Hey YouTube family, how are you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Another beautiful day here in PEI. Just getting home from work. I thought I'd chime in with a quick little video of you and me checking out gear in my basement. A buddy of mine just gave me a pedal. He said, try this. You can do a YouTube review if you want. So, never heard of this pedal before, but Googled it. Turns out they sell them on Amazon. It's a company by the name of Kokko, K-O-K-K-O, and they make this pedal called the SUPA drive. Very simple point and shoot pedal, drive, level, tone. These little markers here, they're like luminescent paint. They're glow in the dark. If you leave them in the light long enough, you shut the light off, they'll glow. Pretty cool. You're just getting into guitar and you wanted a little bit of, dirt or whatever. And he found this pedal in a pawn shop for like 30 bucks. So I checked them on Amazon and there it is. And here in Canada, these SUPA drives are like 93 bucks before taxes. So, almost like $110 after taxes. So he got a great deal on it for like 35 bucks or whatever he paid for it. And he said, yeah, just keep it and see what you think. So I grabbed my Musi Classic Telly. I haven't played this in like 4 months. It's been just hanging on my wall there. And because I've bbeen testing and modding so many other guitars. So I was kind of missing it. And check this out. It's still in perfect tune. It's ridiculous, the tuning stability of these, roasted maple necks, man. Unreal. I'm so impressed with this thing. I love it. Like, listen to that. And you guys are probably saying, oh, you just tuned it before. Yeah, well, I know. I'm as surprised as you are. It's just cool, man. I love these Musis, man. I love them. All right. So, this thing is true bypass because it's off right now, and watch this. If I keep it plugged in, but I unplug the power source, right? So clearly it's true bypass when it's off. When it's on, you hit the switch. Oh, there you go. Right now you need power. But when this pedal is off, it's true bypass. So that's good. Let's plug that in again. The first thing you can do with this, from what I've read online, is you can use it as a boost. So we turn the drive totally off. And if I turn it on with everything in the middle, except for the drive, you can see it's pretty quiet and it's pretty dark, right? So all these knobs are kind of interdependent of each other. So if you turn the drive down, you're going to have to add quite a bit of tone and probably quite a bit of level to compensate. So once you reach like the 3 o'clock area, you're going to get some decent sparkle and some decent boost. Right? So now I don't know if you guys can pick up the boost in volume, but here in the room it's pretty evident. And then you get just a little bit of grit. It's pushing the front of the amp. And it fattens up the tone quite a bit, right? So that's cool. You can, use it as a boost. And you can play with your settings, of course. And then if I add some drive, we'll just put everything at 50%, just to give you a quick little demo of this thing. So here's my clean tone. And now you'll notice, I dialed back the volume, dialed back the tone because I'm increasing the drive. So now we have this. So now, right, pretty much unity gain. But we just have a little more grit. So if you have a super clean amp, some people would use this maybe as an always on pedal, right? So as opposed to like really clean, you'd have just a little bit of still clean, dial back the volume a bit. it. Right? So definitely not like a high gain pedal by any means. So we'll just keep going. We'll go to 3/4 of the way here. Leave the tone and the volume where they are. And now it's getting a bit too loud, so we're going to compensate with the volume. And you'll notice the tone even gets brighter if you can pick that up on the phone mic. But so I'm going to dial back the tone a bit. That's a really smooth sound. And when you go to the neck pickup, you get that kind of Stevie Ray kind of tone. As opposed to no drive. Right? And then go back to the bridge. We'll crank the drive and we'll pull back the tone just a bit, pull back the volume a bit, and here we go. So that's as much drive as you're getting out of this pedal. It's very articulate. So not bad at all. And then the other thing you can do is dial this back. I'm going to increase the gain on my amp over there. So now my amp is overdriven. Kind of about the same amount of drive as the SUPA in full drive mode, right? Not a crazy amount of drive. Now, if I add drive from this pedal to the drive on the amp, I'll get even more drive. See the difference? Run drive on your rig, you can use this as a second drive stage. And I could even add more drive to get an even a little heavier gain. Still very articulate. Crazy. And in the bridge position. I'm using a solid state Class D amplifier, so you can kind of hear that compression. If you were using a tube amp, you'd probably get more of this effect going through. So yeah, so pretty cool pedal. So that is the SUPA Drive by Coco. If you guys are looking for a really inexpensive, good sounding articulate drive pedal, that's not a high gain pedal, maybe like an always on pedal, or just to give you a little bit more dominance to your notes. Great little pedal. So thanks, Dan, for letting me review this thing. I appreciate you trusting me with it and leaving it with me. Pretty cool. I personally would use that pedal as an always on pedal on my board. Drive gives you kind of a natural compressed tone. So if you don't have a compressor pedal, you could add a little bit of drive to this, set your tone accordingly, and just be always on. It would add a little bit more drive when you hit your actual drive pedal. It would be like different gain stages and stuff. So pretty neat. And then you can set your amp to whatever you want your amp to do too. So for someone who's got a super clean amp and you just want a little bit of grit, a pedal like that would be great. So you don't have to spend a lot of money on a drive pedal. Like, this thing's pretty good. And overall, you know, it's pretty quiet. I'm gained almost to the max on this amp. And I had this drive knob almost maxed, and we're still not getting any major noise. So, you know, for a cheap pedal, even brand new, 90 bucks, like, man, my Wampler Paisley Drive Deluxe is 350 bucks before taxes. Granted, it's 2 pedals in one, but still, like, that's a lot of money for a drive. And, you know, sometimes something like this, if you set your amp right and you have a secondary drive for like another stage, that might be all you need, especially if you're just, you know, goofing around at home and you know, having fun with your stuff. So check it out if you want. As far as I know, they're on Amazon here in Canada. They're probably on Amazon where you live, and they're probably cheaper where you live because everything's more expensive in Canada. Thank you, JT. Thank you for that. So that's it, guys. God bless. Take care. Keep rocking your 6-string. Doesn't matter what pedal you use. If you like it, it's a good pedal. See ya.